Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming back with part 3 of how I prepare for a vacation. So yesterday we talked about setting a budget, and now today in part 3 I just want to go over how I break down my budget, so to speak. Just a few things that I break down. So like with our meals, I try to always bring snacks on the trip. That way, if they're snacking in the morning or snacking in the afternoon, they're not going to typically eat as much, when we go out to eat. So it just lessens the bill that way. If on a road trip, I always try to find a hotel with free breakfast. I prefer hot breakfast as opposed to continental, but I take what I can get. If traveling, to a place like Las Vegas, then we tend to typically eat twice a day because they have buffets, and so we factor in the price of the buffets, because even regular restaurants, they're still kind of pricey. I mean, they have, McDonald's or Denny's or I want to say I saw Chipotle too, but just the prices that they are on the strip compared to just being in your regular hometown, it's a little pricey. So we tend to eat at the buffets, and like I said, we eat twice a day. So then, moving on to attractions, how I break those down for the budget. I always, always, always look for free attractions. You would be surprised the different free attractions you can find in each city that you go to. So what I tend to do is, depending on where we're going, I try to choose one free attraction and one non-free attraction per day, depending on how many days we're there. And then also depending on what the attraction is, because if it's an attraction you're going to be there majority of the day, then of course, it takes the place of having two. You just do one. But free attractions are a plus. I really, really love that. As far as the spending money, my first thought is always, have we been there before? If it's a city that we've been to before, especially if we've been there repetitively, I tend to know where to go. So, like for instance, the place we're going to this year, I've been there several times, so I know where Walmart is. I know where Dollar Tree is, and Big Lots, Family Dollar, Target. I know where the malls are. I know if I get, certain things at certain places, it's going to cost even more. So I tend to be budget friendly when I'm doing my shopping on my vacation. So, if we've been there before, I tend to spend less. If we haven't been there before, then my first thought is, where's the nearest Walmart? So, and the reason why I say that is because Walmart typically always has paraphernalia, souvenirs with the area's name on it. So even in Florida, even with going to Orlando and, Universal Studios or, Magic Kingdom, you can go to Walmart and you can get Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, Pluto, all those guys on t-shirts, on blankets, on keychains at Walmart for a discount price. It may not typically say Magic Kingdom or Universal Studio, but it will say Florida, and it will have the characters on it. And to a child don't know the difference. So that's my tidbit, to save money when shopping at places like Orlando. And why spend $50 for something when you can spend, $15 for something? So it does make sense. Also in Las Vegas, if you go to the more older, hotels that have been there for a long time on the strip. And I would say, when I'm saying older, I'm talking about like Circus or Stratosphere as opposed to Luxor or Bellagio. Circus and Stratosphere have, they have gift shops, and you can get things for next to nothing. I mean, keychains for dirt cheap, as opposed to, the other places, even like t-shirts, tank tops, tote bags. I can spend $50 in there and come out with a bunch of stuff, as opposed to if I'm at Bellagio, $50 is only not even a keychain. So that's a tidbit for Vegas. I know a lot of people like to go to Vegas, and we definitely do. We haven't been now. This will be our second year, but you can save money in Vegas if you really want to. And if you guys want me to do a video just on Vegas and Vegas savings, let me know in the comments, because yes, I've been there enough where I know how to work that Vegas strip. and not in the way you think. And if you do decide to buy, something from an attraction, especially if you have kids, just be wise in your spending. A lot of times kids just, they see stuff and they want it. Because Miss Peanut is the same way. And, I mean, it all depends. If you know you're never coming back to this place, then it might be wise to get them a little something from the attraction. But if you know it's going to be a place you're going to go repetitively, I would say shop at Walmart. Also, in places like Las Vegas, they have characters on the strip. People dress up like Batman, Spider-Man, Hello Kitty, the Hulk, uh, just, different cartoon characters, Mickey Mouse, Barney, stuff like that. And kids see those because Vegas is not just a sinner's city. When we went our first time, it was just the husband and I, but we started taking Miss Peanut because there was kids all over. I mean, babies in strollers, and we don't do the nightlife. We typically do everything during the day. So during the day, it's not center city. So anyway, the kids see the characters on the strip and they want to take pictures because they're thinking, this is who I watch on TV, or this is who's on my t-shirt. I want to take a picture with the character. Those characters work for tips, and the tip with them is always have about $20 in singles. Give your child $1 a piece for each character, and they will have an array of pictures of characters. And, those characters work from sun up to sundown, from, I want to say, 8 o'clock in the morning until, 10, 11, 12 at night. They make their money. So, if you're giving them $1 and someone else is giving them $5 or $10, they're going to make their money. So it's okay. And that's what I do, because the first year we took her, we was giving people, $2, $3 and $4, $5. I stopped that quick. I stopped that real quick. So, sorry about that. We're having technical difficulties here. But, so anyway, so that's what I do for Vegas. Also, kids like to have their own money. So what I do, I learned this trick from someone at work. Just have kids save their change, and you save change for them. So we have change cups in different parts of the house. So depending on where we are, and, if I'm in the dining room and I'm cleaning out my purse, I have a change cup in there on my desk. I just throw some change in there. Or if I'm in my room, I got one in there, got one in the kitchen. So wherever we are, we just put money inside of the cups, and then once a month we tell Miss Peanut to collect the change, and she does, and she makes a lot of money off of us. So I think that is it as far as part 3 is concerned. We also just try to determine what we want to spend when we go, or not so much spend, but what we want to buy. So then we make a list of what we want to buy. So normally it's like clothes or whatever for her. And just kind of have a list. So that's part 3. Stay tuned for part 4. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you guys in a new video. Bye-bye.